We decided we needed more diversity in our hosts, so hello everyone, I'm Uji Hazai for the CalBear Report, and today we've got a special treat for you folks. Damien from your local Trader Joe's is here to announce some store-wide changes. Damien, how are you feeling?
Hey, what's up? I'm your Trader Joe's hipster bitch, Damien here. Thank you so much for having me here. It's totally an honor. Can I just say, Miss Reporter Man, I totally love that coat you've got on, like 100% organic cotton fabric, right? Nobody with a fashion sense wears that anymore, and especially on television, it's just such courage you've got. I just applaud you for it. We at Trader Joe's, we love a woman who's really conscious about the world and the environment.
Uh, yeah, thank you, Damien. I must admit that I rarely go to Trader Joe's these days, but I did go there last week to pick up a few things for the house.
Oh, really? That's great. What did you buy?
Just some eggs, sunflower seeds, eggplant, and some blueberries. I think that was pretty much
Oh,
it.
blueberries? That's great. What kind? Surely you got the organic, natural, fair trade, extra virgin, corn-fed, NASA certified blueberries, right?
Actually, I usually just get whatever's least expensive and go from there.
Yikes. Okay, well, adding up the prices of the items you bought, assuming the lowest quality, cheapest goods, and including our statewide tax rate of 7.25%, adds up to a total of $9.99. And surely you greeted the cashier and rounded up that last cent to donate to Feeding America.
Well, actually, I was a little short on cash that day. I mean, I even used my old plastic bags from Whole Foods to store my stuff from TJ's.
Suffering children and non-biodegradable, non-compostable plastic bags. Mrs. Reporter, dude, I don't think I can stay here anymore.
Okay,
I really.
okay, Damien. I think we've had enough fun little talk about how great and organic Trader Joe's is. But what exciting things does Trader Joe's have in store for us?
Oh, all right. I've been waiting to get into the vegan, environmentally friendly meat of the matter. Okay. All right. So we all know and love Trader Joe's for its organic, healthy variety of foods, right? So as a result, we're introducing a new and exciting way to rebrand our foods. From now on, foods that fall under other cultures are going to be rebranded in fun and cute names. Like here, I've got for you our newest Spanish tortillas in this box. Brought to you by Trader Jose. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our newest line of brown rice. Finest quality. Brought to you by Trader Ming. It's so organic, you won't even care about how racist it is?
So, Damien, tell me, what is Trader Joe's hoping to get out of this thing?
Oh, lots. We just pride ourselves on our customer satisfaction, almost as much as we pride ourselves on our diversity and inclusion. So we just really wanted to make everyone who shops here just really loved and appreciated for shopping here.
But don't you think this is a little too offensive?
Offensive? Offensive? Of course not. Okay, listen. My sister's mother-in-law is totally Chinese or something like that, so she says it's totally cool to promote Ming's goods as well. I see her in the store all the time. She knows Ming personally, and I've got a Chihuahua too, and his name's Hwang. It's pretty Mexican, right? Just think you've been a little too sensitive here, pal.
Yeah, this rebranding certainly does look very enticing and almost too offensive. I can't wait to see how this system grows. Well, folks, that looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for your time, Damien. As a token of our appreciation, here's a quick bottle of organic wild tonic Jun Blackberry Mint Kombucha, courtesy of Whole Foods.
Thanks, Mr. Reporter Buddy. I actually also have a gift for you. Here is a neat little bag filled with not only our signature Trader Jose and Trader Ming goods, but also with some new and upcoming brands like Trader Chad Mountain Dew and Trader Karen Pepper and Salt, So here you are. Just be careful a little bit. The pepper is a little spicy.
Thank you, Damien. Well, you heard it here first, folks. With Trader Joe's amazing plans for the future, why shop anywhere else? I'm Uji Hazayat for the CalBear Report. We've got a great show for you today, so stick around.
Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the CalBear Report. My name is Jaredan Levin, and let's see what's brewing with the Bears. UC Berkeley's South and Southeast Asian Studies lecturer Joseph Scalise was recently accused of being a CIA agent after a Filipino Communist Party leader posted about Scalise on both his website and Facebook page. Scalise denied the accusation, of course, in the same way that Ted Cruz denies being the Zodiac Killer, because that's definitely not what a CIA agent would want you to think, and we can definitely take his word for it. In the wake of these accusations, several of Scalise's colleagues admit to have noticed some suspicious behavior from him lately. First, he's been known to brag at the faculty lounge that his classes are harder than the ones he took at the farm. He also checks if his students are bugged at office hours, plus he calls the syllabus a briefing. And finally, it's just pure coincidence that random fluorescent exterminator bands have been seen in his faculty parking spot. Recently, a chemistry professor accidentally gave his undergrad students a graduate level test. It's reported that as soon as the students saw the questions, they began to phosphorus dioxide in their pants. The city of Berkeley recently wrapped up their 2020 census. Volunteer workers armed with masks and clipboards were spotted knocking on the doors of many student residences. One fraternity brother reported an encounter with one of the volunteers, saying, "Yeah, bro, she just came to my door totally begging for my info." The 7-Eleven on College Ave was recently robbed at knife point. The prize? 8 pre-made sandwiches. In the wake of this vicious crime, GBC is ramping up all security, stating a need to protect the Cubanos at all costs. The 7-Eleven cashier had this to say immediately following the robbery. "Next!" In the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, it's been reported that cheating at UC Berkeley has increased by 400%. This, according to a fucking narc. A man was recently arrested in Davis after crashing his pickup truck into the Albany Target, among some other Berkeley businesses. When asked for comment, the driver replied, "Bullseye." Following a positive COVID test, Cal football had to cancel its first game of the season. Missed the game? Passed the test. That's how Golden Bears roll. Hey, at least we caught something this time. In the wake of the 2020 election, a resolution has been passed to rename a local elementary school after Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. This ought to be much better than the last school renaming after Vice President Cheney's win, Dick Elementary School. With the election now finally over, many Berkeley students have been voicing their solutions to help make the vote counting go faster in future elections. CS students have suggested implementing an autograder. That way you know if you failed, immediately. Should the electoral college be curved? Yeah, I mean, why not? And hey, how about adding a pass-no-pass option for the election? Only downside to that is they have to email the government hundreds of times begging for the policy change, only for them to reply in about 1 in 10 of your emails. And then they say they're not going to make any changes at all, and then make marginal changes just a week before the election, just to keep things fun. For CalBear Report, this is Jaredan Levin. Stay hungry and go Bears.
To PNP or not to PNP, That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous grades, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To PNP, to fail no more, and to say we end the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To pass, to fail no more, and to fail no more, perchance the chance to graduate. Aye, there's the rub.
Rub.
Seriously, dude, for in that grade of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal academia must give us pause. There's the long gone chance that comes from the calamity of academic achievement, for who would bear the whips?
Kinky.
What? No, Brad. The whips and scorns of homework, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised grades, the professor's delay, the insolence of arrogance, and the spurns that students merit of the unworthy takes. Brad, what did you do?
I PNP'd.
I'd bite my thumb at thee. Okay, Brad, now's your chance to do the right thing. I'm sure your professor would really love for you to turn your camera on. Is this a video on button I see before me? The mouse in my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. Thou shalt see me, and I shall see thee still. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight, or art thou a... Brad, focus.
My bad.
All right, this is it. Are you going to turn your video on?
Nah.